I know I have so many friends who struggle to get jobs and even just find somewhere to work. But from what I've seen here in Europe, there's so many jobs if you have the skill for it. Estonia is always looking for people in tech, people in IT. If you have the skills, they'll take you. So that's something you need to think about as well.
Okay, are you working?
Yeah, I'm working. I'm currently working at Wise.
You're working at Wise?
Yeah.
Customer service?
No, like KYC operations.
Wow.
Yeah.
And was it difficult for you to get that opportunity?
Now this is another funny story. Initially when I applied, I applied for a role that requires Japanese speaking because I have some knowledge in Japanese. So, did my interviews, got to the final interview, didn't pass the final interview because at the time, my Japanese wasn't as good as they
Konnichiwa.
needed. Konnichiwa. At the time, my Japanese wasn't the best. So I didn't manage to get the opportunity then. 2 months later, they contact me again. They're like, we just want to have a feedback session with you regarding, your application. So we have an online meeting. They tell me, you had applied for this role at this time. Right now we have the English speaking role open and we would like to offer it to you because we still think you have everything we needed. It's just that at the time the Japanese was what you weren't good at, but everything else you were good at. So we'd like to offer you the job.
Wow. So what does it look like from a study to, first of all, congratulations. And in case people don't know, Wise is it's a unicorn.
Yeah.
Let me tell Kenyans in the way that they know it. It's the M-Pesa for Europe.
Yeah.
But it's not mobile money, it's bank to bank transfer.
Yeah.
That's one of the biggest companies in Estonia. So congratulations on that. But what does it look like balancing work and school?
So I'm actually lucky that when I started, I had already finished most of my coursework. Otherwise, it would have been a bit hectic. So I usually have classes. I usually have work from 9 to 5. Or on the days I have classes, I usually do shifts of 7 to 3. Then I have class from 4 p.m. to around 7:45. This would be maybe 3 days a week.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're full-time working?
Yeah.
That's amazing. So you're already in that trajectory. What about living expenses? Are you catering for your own living expenses through the work that you do?
Yeah.
Are you also paying your own fees? Or is that subsidized?
No, I still am, in the sense of like school fees.
Yes.
Okay. I'm still paying for that by myself. Of course, with a bit of help from my parents back home.
Yeah.
But for the most part, like I just survive on everything by myself.
And the salary that you're making at Wise, and I'm not meaning to pry, I'm just trying to paint context. I am prying. The salary that you make off Wise, is it able to sustain you comfortably, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's a good enough salary. If you just live within your means, no need to go crazy, going for the high-end apartments. Just slowly build up your wealth, and no need to go crazy from the get-go. You can survive on that salary. It's not too little.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me say this, and Aizo, please put the camera on me. In November, from the 21st of November to the 29th of November, we're opening up a study tour for parents and students. Rather than me be the one to ask the questions, we're opening up opportunities for you to come, and we are going to take you to not just this university, but a couple of other universities where you can get to ask these questions to not just the alumni students or the Kenyan students here, but even the faculty members and the rest. Back to you. The fact that now that you're getting your master's, does that mean you have better opportunities once you graduate?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, a master's is always helpful. That's for sure. But to be honest, in this day and age, most employers don't really look for your master's. That's just a fact. They look for your experience. They look for what you've done. They look for your skills. So I'd say my master's just gives me just a tiny bit of advantage, but the main thing is Europe.
Oh.
The main thing is Europe. I know, I've seen how the current situation is back in Kenya. Like, the job market is horrible at the moment.
Saturated.
Like, yeah, I know. I have so many friends who struggle to get jobs and even just find somewhere to work. But from what I've seen here in Europe, there's so many jobs if you have the skill for it. Estonia is always looking for people in tech, people in IT. If you have the skills, they'll take you. So that's something you need to think about as well.
Okay, let's show the challenge inside before we continue walking, and maybe he shows us a room. But I'm cognizant of your time. That's why I'm sort of not going into the room. We told him by 4 he needs to go, and people keep time here. Let's talk about let's start there. Cultural differences that you felt between Estonia and Kenya. What are some of the things that you can share?
The first thing that's immediately apparent is people keep to themselves. I mean, in Kenya, you'd be pulling up at a store, someone is already on your window selling you clothes like, shikai, take something here. Here you go shopping, it's very rare for someone to actually ask you, do you need some help or anything, unless you actually approach them. People, I don't know if it's the weather or it's the cold, people they really like to keep to themselves. Otherwise, I think that's the main thing that you would notice.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say there's too many other cultural differences.
Okay, then what about the weather? We've talked about the weather, bro.
Yeah.
This is me indoors.
Average temperature in Estonia, it's around, I don't know, last time I checked, was it 12 degrees or something?
Yeah.
Kenyans, when it's already 20, you're already freezing. We just can't handle that. So Estonia is kind of bleak sometimes, always raining, dark in the winters. But once you get past that, it's a really...
Was it a challenge for you?
I wouldn't say so. I'm used to living by myself, kind of. I mean, for the most part. So
you're a black Estonian.
Yeah. So I think the only thing that caught me off guard is the lack of sunlight in the winter. They tell you, you need your vitamin D, you need to take the supplements. I thought, I'm like, nah, I don't need that.
I'm Kenyan, bro.
I'm Kenyan. I don't need vitamin D. What do you mean? That's just a European thing. I went for a checkup, sometime in spring. My vitamin D should be at, 70 something. It was at 25.
Wow.
It was like I was deficient. Like, yeah. So when you're vitamin D deficient, like you can't function properly. Like you're always sleepy, you're exhausted. Like you can't think straight. I mean, you start to forget things. So you really need your vitamin D. Like, so that's one thing in winter, and it gets dark early. Days are really short in winter, maybe 6 hours or less. Sun rises at like 9, it's already down by 3. It's just darkness. But anyway, let me not,
it's good to paint both sides. Eh? We're not trying to sugarcoat anything.
Yeah.
We're trying to get your authentic experience of being students in Estonia. So thank you for sharing that. Kenyan community. That's where I met you. So, and also we got a Kenyan up in here. You see? And the Kenyan community connects the Kenyan community.
Yeah.
So, tell me a little bit about that and how that has helped you.